Hey, welcome back to Confidence in Christ with Kayla. We're continuing that mini-series in 2 Corinthians chapter 3. Today we are in verses 15 and 16. Yes, I'm going to recap and remind you that Paul is talking about the old covenant versus new covenant, how much better Jesus is, why we don't have to worry about that old covenant anymore. If you're super confused, then go back and listen to the last 3 days. But we're going to continue on. So it says, even to this day, when Moses is read, a veil covers their hearts. But whenever anyone turns to the Lord, the veil is taken away. So, what it's talking about is Moses wrote the first 5 books of the Bible. So whenever Moses is read, I believe it's the Torah is the first 5 books of the Bible. So whenever that's read, okay, even to this day, when Moses is read, when the books he wrote are read, a veil covers their hearts. If they would just stop there, they can't see any farther. There's a whole rest of the Bible they got to get into. But when they just stop there and they read those, they still have that veil that we talked about yesterday. It's not uncovered because they haven't actually reached any information about Christ yet. And then he says, but, and I love buts in the Bible, right? We talked about this last week. But whenever anyone turns to the Lord, the veil is taken away. We just got to turn to God. And we got to ask him, unveil our eyes. Let us see past that old way of living and let us see the new way that you offer us, that new hope, that new grace that we can receive daily thanks to Jesus Christ. He is the way, the truth, and the life. Nobody comes to the Father except through him. When we turn to the Lord, he takes that veil away. If you, I don't know about you, but I struggle listening to God. Obedience, not my strong suit. I am trying to do better. And I see progress. My husband sees progress. He's like, hey, you did a really good job following God there. I'm really proud of you. And I need that. I need that affirmation of hey, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Keep going. And what God does is he unveils our eyes. And when we allow him to and we turn to him, he does that. So if we are having trouble seeing where we're supposed to go next, what we're supposed to do, if we go, if we stay, if any question, if we want our eyes unveiled, if we want to not be dull, like it said in previous verses, we have to turn to the Lord. He is there. He has got the answers waiting for us. He's just so eager to tell us. He wants to be with us. He wants to unveil our eyes. His word, friend, his living word, it's all there. That in conjunction and just flat out talking to God, having a conversation with him, nothing perfect. Lordy, don't go perfect. He doesn't want perfect. He wants you messed up just like you are. Go and talk to him, and he will unveil our eyes, just like he did back here in Paul's time when he was talking to the people of Corinth. Hey, you want your eyes unveiled? You want to hear the real truth? Talk to God. Go to God. He will do it. So confidently go to the Lord today. Ask him boldly. Remember, we're going to be bold. Boldly ask him to unveil your eyes, to show you what he has in store and the truth of his word. He'll do it. I am confident of it.